Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of My Crazy Life. So technically this video is more about the Air Force and what is going on with my husband. So I know a lot of spouses are out there and there isn't really a lot of videos talking about what's going on during these weeks. So this week is week 3, and so last week I did get a call again and I was super excited. It was really emotional for me. I'm starting to really miss my husband, and the thing that is keeping me is writing these letters. I finally got, he wrote me like 6 letters, and I got both of the envelopes in one day. And so it was really cool. Like, he was like, happy Halloween and don't eat too much candy. He was able to, kind of update me and let me know what was happening. And so they assigned them, leadership positions or just positions, like there's latrine queen, which is where you clean the toilets. So his position was to give sermons, which is really cool. A lot of you don't know this about us, but we've actually been youth leaders for about 10 years. And so when we moved to California, I just knew that God wanted me to work with the youth. He wanted me to work with, 5th, 6th, 7th graders. And so for him, he knew he wanted to be a prayer warrior, a prayer servant. So we took those positions in our new church, and it was absolutely amazing. And we learned so much. And so it was really cool how it all came together, and God kind of put this purpose for him in place. So he feels really good. He misses us, but I can tell he is super happy to be in these positions. And God is so good because we always love to feel fulfillment. All of us do. And so I think he feels really fulfilled in giving these sermons to the younger guys and praying for them. And I actually, part of the Air Force Moms Wing group, the one that I have told you guys to join, there's a woman in there who says that her son is in the same group and that her only prayer was that her son would draw closer to God. So that kind of made my heart like really happy to know that everything is just right on track. So I love that about the Air Force, a big family, and I just thought it was really great. So this is week 3, and I will hopefully get a call. And so right now they're allowing them 1 call a week because of COVID. We don't know, when they get it or when they don't. Like, I got this really random call today that says this is not an emergency, but this is a call from the Red Cross that you're what did they say? It was something along the lines like, your person who's in the Air Force putting you down and we need you to call us. And I was like, oh no. But I'm not worried about it because I just feel like God is in control of everything. So I will call them back later tomorrow, but I'm really not too worried. And it probably, you never know, it could have just been like one of those scam calls. So I wanted to read a little bit of the Prayers to Share 100 Notes of Love to Affirm Your Marriage. So I've been sending these to him. I know you guys have been watching those videos. And so I just want to read you yesterday. So it said, I ask God to direct your dreams toward him in order to discover his path to your greatest success. I can't wait to see what he's going to do through you. Take delight in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. Psalms 37:4. Jesus gives us hope because he keeps us company, has a vision, and knows the way we should go. And so, I wrote him a letter, and these are the letters that I got from him. So as you can see, they're not that long. They're very short. So it's okay. It's okay that they're short. He's always telling me, make sure that, I tell everybody that he loves them. And so I just wanted to let you guys know, make sure that you send an envelope, stamped, write the name and the address, pre-write everything so your spouse does not have to. That's really going to help them get more letters to you. So I heard a lot of complaints of people that were saying, you know, I'm not getting a letter. And so sometimes that's just really hard. There may not be enough stamps, or I don't know. I don't know what the problem is, but my husband asked me, please send stamps. Please send envelopes and stamps so I can write you, please, please, please. I love you. So, you know, this is like one of the letters that I got. And, you know, I'm super thankful that I'm able to hear from him. Super excited that I'm, you know, able to have the kids hear from him as well. So I'll read today's. It says, I hope you never get tired of hearing how much I love you, because I never get tired of saying it, both to you and to God when I pray for you. I told him again today, how beautiful and how delightful you are, my love, with all your charm. Song of Solomon 7:6. In the Lord's plans for the world, there is no work more important than the work of a relationship, and no relationship is more important than that of one's marriage. So I feel like in this time, you know, we're both learning, and God is definitely doing something with both of us. I just want to let you guys know, even in the room, the Air Force Wings room, a lot of moms will say, you know, I didn't get a call, or I missed a call. Like I've said before, put your ringer on a different ringer. Every time I hear this ringer, I know it's my husband. I am running to my phone. I have my ringer on. So guys, ringer on. Make sure you choose a ringer. Always have your phone kind of close to you, if not super close to you, especially if, you know, your spouse is telling you, hey, I'm gonna call on Tuesday or Wednesday. Have that phone on you. Just, you know, they really need to hear from you, and you don't want them to keep calling you and wasting that time, you know, trying to get a hold of you. You want to be able to share. I feel like he calls me, he's like, oh, I have 13 minutes, and then he's like, I have 1 minute left. I'm like, where did time go? It's just like super fast. So maybe, you know, in the weeks coming, kind of know what you want to say, kind of know what you want to say to encourage your spouse. So I'm going to cut this video. I don't want it to be too long, but God bless you. And I'm praying for you. If you're, you know, watching this and your spouse is there, don't worry, stay strong. You got this. Write your letters, keep checking your mail. Oh, and also, if you can, maybe write, I guess not everybody is receiving a letter out there. There's some people that just don't have families writing them. So maybe ask your spouse if you could send a letter, or if your kids could even send like a colored picture to one of the other guys that are there, or the, you know, whatever your spouse is, guy or girl, you know, that they could make a picture for them or something really neat. So that's all they can get is kind of like letters. I don't think you cannot doodle on the outside of the envelope. So don't doodle on the outside of the envelope, but definitely just make sure to see if anybody else needs a letter, and maybe you could just write them to encourage them, maybe even put a scripture in there. So I'll let you guys go. I promise I'm going. God bless you guys, and take care. I'll see you in the next video of My Crazy Life. Oh, and if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and be a part of our family. And thank you to all the subscribers who stay watching and who support me. I love you. Mwah! Goodbye.